Hey everybody, it's me Andrew. Get out into nature and tune in for yourself. Resonate with the Earth's electromagnetic field via 432 Hertz, the universal frequency. Balance out psychologically and emotionally, and further strengthen your brain and your heart's coherence as well. Get a plant-based diet going for yourselves today and nurture yourself right back into life. We are literally herbivores in our nature. Further balance out your physical body's pH level and get with alkalinity. Then you can generate some static electricity. Send me some love telepathically. Set attention to your mind and set intention to communicate. That is all there is to telepathy. You are now tuning in to Great Days. So this evening I'm going to talk a little on living in the heart center, okay? And how to maybe do small meditations or come into more meditative states, focused or aware of the heart center, okay? Only because it is very much needed. Most people are staying in the bottom three chakras, and coming into the heart center is very much part of the total ascension. So I'm gonna go in on the heart center. Okay, so let's get into this. So the heart center, the Anahata chakra. Well, for starters, there's 7 chakra centers. There's 7 main chakra centers. There's much more chakras, but there's 7 main ones. Okay, and these are aligned with the spine. The main 7 are the root at the perineum, the sacral below near the pubes, the solar plexus above the belly button, the anahata here at the sternum, the throat chakra here at the throat, the ajna, the third eye between the brows, and then the crown at the fontanelle or the soft spot. Okay, so these are the 7 main chakra points that we should all know because they are part of our anatomy. Okay, and these aren't imaginary; they're actual. All right, they're truth. These are fixed in our being to a certain dimension. Okay. So naturally, there's a Kundalini Rise, right? Kundalini is the electromagnetic energy that is pretty much coiled at the base of the spine, near the Muladhara or the first chakra. Okay, and what you want to do is you want to rise this as high as you can. Okay, but there's obstacles and there's blockages and there's knots all throughout the energetical system or the physical body as well. Okay, and it makes it hard to rise up the Kundalini fluently. So there's many different ways to be able to break through the many different blockages, right? But I say the most vital thing you need to know is to excite the Kundalini energy here at the base of the spine and rise the Kundalini upwards. Okay, rise your energy. Just raise it as much as you can. Okay, and build up that momentum. And eventually, if you are able to do that to a certain intensity, you're going to be able to break through from the solar plexus into the heart chakra. Okay, and this is the 4th chakra. This is the bridge between the higher and the lower chakras, the lower 3 and the higher 3. Okay, and this is a singular point. And it's very, very important to open the heart chakra, because if you're avoiding the heart chakra, you're going to be avoiding you're going to be avoiding absolute truth in a certain sense, because in the heart chakra is where you're going to experience the totality of existence or God or absoluteness, okay, or absolute truth, and having an open heart experience is very, very life-changing, because it completely transforms your perception of life completely, okay, because you're entering into an entirely different dimension of energy. There's a wall between the solar and the heart, the solar plexus and the heart chakra. it's an anatomical wall, and the Kundalini energy is not going to be able to penetrate that wall unless you are generating enough momentum to puncture through it. So you're not going to immediately be able to do it until you're at a certain stage of growth. Okay, so you don't need to. You shouldn't worry too much about doing anything wrong, because everything is like a supercomputer, all right, and it's all in complete harmony with itself. Okay, the entirety of the universe is in an absolute harmony. So touching upon the heart, you can start with simple meditations for open heart or centered heart meditations. You can find these all over the internet, or you can just focus your awareness on the heart. Okay, like I said, there's a lot of blockages. There's a lot of subconscious traumas. There's a lot of things that are going to stray you away from the heart center. There's even things that are going to launch you straight into the heart center. You don't know exactly the terrain of some of your deeper being. So what you want to do is just meditate and focus on the heart chakra, and use the color green, because it is of the color green. This is where the green hue is. Okay, of the 7 different hues of white light, the heart chakra, the middle, is the green hue. Okay, and it's 12 petaled, and it's obviously 6-pointed star as well. 2 stars superimposed, and then they counter rotate, and this is the Merkaba, which is our electromagnetic field, or our light body is the Merkaba. It's literally the electromagnetic field. So when you open up the Merkaba, when you open up the heart chakra, you are shifting in dimension to the fourth, from the third to the fourth. And this actually activates or allows you to at least perceive your Merkaba, your light body, and from there you start to dissolve away as a physical being for the most part. Not completely, but a good amount of physical being is going to be maybe transcended, you can say. Okay, and this is going to allow you to astral travel. The astral body also corresponds with the heart chakra. So if you start opening the heart chakra more, you're gonna be able to consciously astral travel a lot more often. Okay, which is what is needed most definitely for everybody, to be able to traverse the astral plane or the astral realms. And this is what dreaming is too. Dreaming is traveling the astral, consciously and unconsciously. Okay, and dreams are all you're just traveling the universe during dreams, or the space-time continuum. Okay, so you can just meditate on it. Just meditate on the color green. You can even do your own research if you want to further it for yourself, further the message. But it's as simple as opening up your heart, being honest, and you'll know when you start to open the heart center, because you're gonna feel like an expansion of energy right here, and it's very, very warm too. It doesn't really matter where you're gonna be. You can be in like cold environment, and you're gonna feel like a very warm lightness. Okay, right here at the sternum, and this is what you want to expand upon, or you want to focus it, and you just want to learn more about that feeling. Okay, and then just be within that center, and meditate on it, be aware of it, and expand your awareness on it, and just do that. You don't need to go any further, because unless you want to go further, then all you got to do is set the intention. But you can start there if you aren't really if you don't know where to go with it. You can just be there in the heart center. Okay, we should all have an open heart for some times of our life. Okay, but that's pretty much going to be it for today's video, or this evening's video. Once again, meditate on the heart. Make sure to open the heart chakra or study the chakras. If you aren't studied, study them, or maybe just meditate, or do something to further your spiritual intelligence or your spiritual progression as well. Because from matter to spirit, this is the evolutionary path that everybody on the earth is going to take. Okay, so we all need to be on this. Otherwise, I mean, it's gonna happen anyway. But everybody needs to get on this so we can accelerate it. It's the best thing to be doing right now. Okay, so that's gonna be it for today's video, this evening's video. One love, peace out, and have a great evening.